Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Mina. In this video, I'll be sharing the process I went through to redesign my keychain. So if you're new here, a little while back I decided to start a homemade keychain business called Anzu. It's kind of like a side hustle that I could do as a stay-at-home mum, looking after my daughter. So the reason for the redesign is because I spent a little bit of time looking at the kinds of keychains that people around me actually use, and it turns out that they use big, chunky, easy to find in your bag keychains, which makes a lot of sense. And my previous design, which I did make a video of, so you can take a look if you'd like, was cute but a little bit delicate, so not the most practical for a keychain. So I have 3 things that I need to tick off for this design. So the first is, as I said, practical, functional as a keychain. Second is quick and relatively easy to make, since I don't have that much time, or the time that I have is sort of unpredictable. I just get 10-20 minutes here or there when the opportunity arises to work on these, so it needs to be easy, quick to make. And third is cute and aesthetically pleasing. So already you can see this method I'm doing here does not meet the second criteria, because it is just super time consuming. My rationale was that by hand sewing, instead of using the sewing machine, I could just pick it up whenever in any room in the house, but it just takes way too long to make. I also did a blanket stitch around the edge, and I think it looks quite nice, but again, just way too time consuming. To connect the key ring to the heart, I put an eyelet in, and it just doesn't quite look right. It kind of affects the shape of the heart. It makes it less heart-like, if that makes sense. So I needed to think of another way to attach the ring to the heart. So here's my second attempt here. I'm keeping the denim as a material, and also the size and the shape of the heart I think is good, but I've decided to use the sewing machine just to make it a bit quicker and easier to make. So I'm sewing the 2 pieces together, right sides facing out, so I don't have to turn it inside out anymore. And I've also decided to use a little loop of denim to attach the key ring instead of using the eyelet. So yeah, at first I was a little bit worried about using the sewing machine with my daughter crawling around on the floor, but once the novelty wore off, she was actually okay with me doing that. At first she was really pressing the pedal and really curious, but once the novelty wore off, she let me make these without interrupting too much, so that was okay. And I forgot to mention it earlier, but the denim I'm using here actually comes from a pair of jeans which I bleached in a previous video. I like upcycling fabrics because it's a easy way to reduce waste, but it also means that each piece that you create has its own story and its own journey that it's been on. And just to finish it off, added a bit of stainless steel chain around that loop and adding some beads and some charms, which I think looks quite cute. So yeah, this is how it turned out. I think it looks really cute, meets all of the criteria, doesn't take too long to make, pretty functional as a keychain, I think, and I think it can also be used as a bag charm, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it's really cute. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna try and keep uploading videos, and follow me on Instagram if you're interested, and I'll see you next time. Bye.